Good day, mates. I'm here to talk about an interesting game, and I'm not going to waste too much time, so we'll get straight to the point. Today we're going to talk about a game that's part of a franchise for a long time, and you'll see the title and all the music. There's been lots of good games based off movies since the very beginning of the late 80s and 90s. Most movies, these are pretty good. I actually did hate this one. Well, I'm talking about a pretty legendary game that's been around since 1992. Just gonna wait for that dramatic moment. Yep, you know who that is, right? Batman Returns. Some people say this movie was a little too dark and too messed up. But the best part from the movie is basically Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman and Danny DeVito as the Penguin. So basically the story's about our main hero Batman stopping Penguin from taking over the city, while Catwoman and aka Selena Kyle was a normal innocent woman until she got pushed out the window by her boss Shrek and end up trying to kill her, and she became Catwoman. A bunch of cats randomly show up to her dead body and comes back to life. But now there's crime afoot. A bunch of clowns, psychopaths. This is pretty much how a game based off a movie would have been in the first place, seeing Batman beating the living heck out of these bad guys. There's not much else to say about this game because it's a beat 'em up game. And I already know everybody talks about this game, and for a long time, and since YouTube was already invented since 2005, and everybody probably already talked about this game in probably 2007, 8, 9, 10, etc., etc. You pretty much know how it goes in history. Anyhow, you only play Batman, and he can jump, kick, punch, use his bat or rings, weapons, his grappling hook to swing across, oxen on to make sure you get plenty of lives, and test tube explosive that can blow away enemies and interesting boss fights. And the music is also pretty good too. Amazingly good graphics in the backgrounds. Some well-designed characters. This is actually a pretty great game. I like how they were using scenes from the movie. You know, in the movie, Batman doesn't get that much screen time. But in the game, it's flippin' awesome. And you get these cutscenes are also pretty neat. Which I actually like. The only boss fights you get are fighting a few clowns, including the Penguin and Catwoman. It's very challengingly interesting to play a game that's based off a film that's fairly fun to do. Best part, it's done by Konami. There are other interesting Batman games I will talk about in the near future. Last time I talked about was Batman Forever for the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis, and they weren't that great. Sure, some Batman games won't turn out so good, but this one is the best one out of the other ones. Seeing Batman being a bad guys can be so satisfyingly fun to watch. It's a great time to play a pretty good game. This one will be for you. I did play this game on hard mode before, but boy is it very challengingly hard not to die and taking a couple of hits. Believe me, I only made it halfway through the game and tried to beat the game without losing any continues. Believe me, it's really hard to do. If you lose all your continues, you have to play the entire game all over again. So yep, it's like one of those games. Lose all that continuing work, and it's gone. But you can probably use a cheat code. Oh, then probably start right where you're at. Right where you left at. Or do like most people on YouTube do. Probably play this and download it on online gameplay. And every time Batman takes damage, you can always reset the gameplay. For me, I only got the Super Nintendo of it. And since I can't do any save files on it, to its credit, you can actually ride the Batmobile, which is actually pretty awesome, and take out a few baddies. And believe it or not, I actually like Batman Returns, including the nice soundtrack to go with it. Don't get me wrong, most people will say the movie is bad and a little bit too grim at times. But I did watch it as my favorite childhood movie. But Batman didn't murder like a few bad guys. In his first movie and the second, he just straight out murdered them. But this is a video game, and like any video game cliches, knocks them out and brings out of existence. All I can say is this game is actually pretty awesome. If you're like a huge Batman fan, you might actually enjoy playing this game. It's one of the best ones on the Super Nintendo. And hopefully, in the near future, I'll talk about the other ones, including spoilers, The Adventures of Batman and Robin for the Super Nintendo based off the TV series. So I give Batman Returns for the Super Nintendo to be the best good graphical games out there, an 8 out of 10. And a pretty great game that you'll surely enjoy. Be playing and probably once, and probably beat the game probably like maybe an hour of gameplay. If you want to rush it through it all. So, thank you all for watching and enjoy my review of this game based off the film. I'll catch you guys tomorrow when I talk about another interesting game based off of film that's actually pretty good. Really good. See you then.